My wife and I are huge fans of the Star Wars movies. Huge. We met while camping out for the premiere of The Force Awakens. Our spark was instant, and just a year later, I proposed with a ring hanging from the arm of a Rey Funko figure, and she said yes. Everything about us is Star Wars, and I mean everything, from what we watch to what we play to our home decor. Our friends think we are a bit nutty, but have always respected it until my wife got pregnant and we shared the name we wanted when we found out we were having a girl. Captain Phasma, the whole name, like Mary Kate. She's due in 6 weeks, and once we announced the name on a Zoom meeting with our family and closest friends, they went from being happy and excited to appalled. They think we are messing up the child for this. My wife and I were both bullied as kids, including myself for having a name associated with a girl, and we think a strong name would make other kids in awe of our daughter, especially once you have the tie-in to Gwendolyn Christie, who's basically a warrior. Our daughter should be both respected and feared. My parents are begging us to consider naming our girl Gwendolyn, or Breen even. Honestly, it's a sore point with my wife and me because she watched the show behind my back and it bothers me. And my parents know this. So I definitely would not consent to naming her Breen, even though I respect Christy and her talents in the clips I've seen. So, am I the asshole for wanting to name our daughter after a strong female character from our favorite movies? I feel like between Star Wars being where we got our start in our lives basically, that it shouldn't be so bad. What I just read was posted by a user named ThrowawayUsCSCar on the subreddit r/AmITheAsshole. This has gotten a large amount of negative feedback, and 3 follow-up edits were made by the user. Edit. I thought reactions would be mixed, but I am surprised at how negative it is, especially with the reasons for her name. We have some time to think this more through at least, and my wife is open to opening CP's name with a more normal sounding first name. Edit 2. Definitely considering other names now, but still Star Wars related. Thank you. Also, I see a lot of you do not like the character Captain Phasma at all. I disagree wholeheartedly with that, but to each their own. Edit 3. Okay, this really blew up on Twitter. We have a little more support there than here, which is nice. We are definitely leaning towards Captain Phasma as the middle name, with possibly Gwendolyn as the first name, if not Maz. I know we got a lot of flack, but I'm glad we've seen all the feedback and suggestions, so thank you. Starting from the top, I agree with the vast majority. A child named Captain Phasma will most likely be made fun of by kids, and the child will most likely have a hatred for Star Wars and their parents. People also pointed out how an abbreviation for Captain Phasma is CP, which also stands for child porn, and that if said kid gets massively bullied, the parents might lose custody of their own child. This is backed by cases like the one in 2008 of 2 parents losing custody of their child because they named her Talulu Does the Hulu from Hawaii. The child has said that she felt embarrassed by her name, even going so far as telling her peers that her name is just K. Her name has been changed, thankfully. Another instance of this is a girl named ABCDE, or Absidy. In 2018, a mother and her daughter boarded Southwest Airlines. As they were boarding, employees started laughing at the ticket. One even took a picture of it and posted it online, where it got mocked even more. No legal action has been taken, but it is something to keep in mind. If you give your child a dumb name, they will be clowned on.
But if there's one thing that always brings humanity closer than anything else in the world, it's laughing at a fellow human being who has a fucking stupid name. I'm of course talking about the mother who named her poor child ABCDE. And if this shit wasn't bad enough to walk around every day with the start of the alphabet as your fucking name, when a flight attendant saw this name on a boarding pass, they took a photo, posted it online, and everyone laughed at it. And if that wasn't bad enough, instead of just ignoring it, maybe even issuing a takedown notice, the mother went to the news. Oh, hello, it's lovely to meet you. Sorry, I might pronounce this one wrong. Is it A, B, C, D, E? Is that right? Hi, nice to meet you. No, that's fine. Everyone always gets it wrong on the first time. It's actually pronounced abacadabra! Oh, okay, abacadabra. No, it's in all caps, so you actually say it like abacadabra! Abacadabra! Almost. Abacadabra! 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 Abracadabra! Alakazam! Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. I think I'm in the wrong place.
I believe that they should come back to reality and realize that Captain Phasma is a terrible name to have. A really good and cool sounding rank, sure, but not a good first name. Furthermore, I do think that if you like something, if you're a fan of something, you should be able to, I guess, name your child of that something, but like maybe make it a bit more creative than just Captain Phasma. For example, as you can tell from my channel, I'm really into lo-fi. So if I ever had a kid, and if I wanted to, I'm not saying I definitely would, but if I wanted to, I'd definitely call her something like Fidelity, which comes from low fidelity, which is, well, lo-fi. So I don't know, I think you should put a bit of a spin of it, but from the edits, however, I'm glad to see that they took our feedback into consideration. Captain Phasma would make a good middle name, not a perfect one by all means, but I wouldn't mind it as my middle name. You know, this strangely reminds me of something I saw off of Family Guy, which means that if it's off of Family Guy, then it must be some kind of joke.
Hey, Megan. Oh, hey, guys. Wait, did you just call me Megan? That's your name, isn't it? Well, actually, Meg is short for something else.
Peter, would you give this to the nurse?
Robots in disguise.
The last comment the user made said, Mara Jade is beautiful. We are leaning towards Gwendolyn Captain Phasma now, but Mara Jade Captain Phasma would be awesome too. Thank you. So it seems that they are definitely sticking with the first name, then Captain Phasma hyphen, and then last name. So that means Captain Phasma wouldn't be two middle names because of the hyphen. It makes Captain Phasma act like one word. Which I think if they're gun-ho, absolutely gun-ho, just down with having Captain Phasma, that's probably the best way to go about it. Because Mara Jade is a cool sounding name. I don't know where it comes from for Star Wars. It does sound cool. And just Captain Phasma, I mean, she doesn't have to tell people Captain Phasma. No one writes down just full names. No one's gonna write down Mara Jade Captain Phasma last name in any school setting. So I think it would be fine, and if she wants and if she hates it enough, she can change it when she's old enough. So I think it's going to be fine enough. In conclusion, name your children right, listen to criticism, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.